Now, back to Be Fit for Life.
So that is a great reason that I can definitely relate to with my clients and with myself of needing to go to chiropractic and how chiropractic can help me stay with my fitness routine. What would you say, Roy, is a primary goal? What are your main goals with chiropractic adjustments?
Yeah, that's a big question, and just a short, quick answer to give you is the chiropractic adjustment seeks to allow your central nervous system to express itself to a greater potential, and so that natural healing may take place. And to jump into greater depth about that, what's in an adjustment, what do we do on these chiropractic tables with a patient? I'd like to share some basic principles of anatomy that I think everyone needs to know. I just love to study anatomy, and I felt so lucky through the curriculum to be able to dissect human cadavers during my education. I felt as though I was studying anatomy and physiology. I'm studying God's artwork. I'm studying these miraculous human beings. So we'll start basic. Your skull and the 24 bones of your spine. These bones house and protect your brain and your spinal cord. So those two together are your central nervous system. They are responsible for the form and function of everything in your body. All of the systems are controlled by this, almost like computer system. The musculoskeletal, hormonal, gastrointestinal, nervous, reproductive, lymphatic, respiratory, circulatory, cardiovascular. All these systems are controlled by that central nervous system, the brain and the spinal cord. This has to express itself peripherally through your peripheral nervous system, and it is through these little nerve roots that come off the sides of your cord that stem from both sides of each spinal segment. They run all the way back to the end organ systems of your body, back into your head, the tips of your fingers and toes, all your muscles, and that's how it controls. That's where the life comes from. And so that's kind of the primary concern of chiropractic care. The two consecutive vertebral segments. There's a little tunnel which these nerve roots have to travel through. We call it the intervertebral foramen. 50-cent word here. So, as my job as a chiropractor, I've got to palpate your full spine, find out where these restrictions are, because these restrictions at each segment, each vertebrae should be able to flex and extend and lateral flex and rotate one upon another. Those restrictions there can cause pain, restriction, inflammation on that area at that nerve root and kind of inhibit the flow of that central nervous system out to wherever that nerve root serves to provide. So it's my goal to palpate full spine. I impart a high-velocity, low-amplitude thrust with my hands to restore joint range of motion, decrease pain and inflammation, allow your central nervous system to express itself to greater potential so that natural healing may take place. A lot of the time patients notice many great symptoms immediately. A lot of the times they'll note, being able to pull a deeper and fuller breath, a big sigh of relief usually from every patient as they hop up, feeling lighter on their feet, more relaxed, decreased feelings of stress and calming and soothing feeling, more energy, global range of motion. You can finally turn your head all the way to the end range that you used to be able to do as a kid. And these are all great, wonderful, immediate results of chiropractic care, but the beauty of it lies in the bigger picture. It's regular chiropractic adjustments throughout your life has been shown to improve your immune system, to fight illness. It's been shown to stop the progression of diseases and illnesses, and improve overall performance. You mentioned earlier some of the athletes that like to utilize it. We can really get you performing at your top game with chiropractic care. And it works great as a primary treatment for a wide range of ailments, and it eliminates the need for more invasive procedures such as prescriptions or surgeries, and we can stop and get ahead of it, nip it in the butt, so to speak, nip it in the bud. And so I encourage all the listeners to get with the chiropractor soon to be part of their preventive healthcare team. I think that's a really important part.
Yeah, and I'm someone that goes on a regular basis now, and I can definitely tell you all those symptoms you just said. Those symptoms you feel right away, especially of just feeling like you have more range of motion and just feeling like in a better mood and everything. Definitely something I'll feel every time I go, and why I keep coming back, and why it keeps me from lets me be able to stay active, and so I can keep making fitness part of my life on a regular basis.